God, we have a lot of catching up to do, don't we? Especially since a lot happened, especially yesterday. But I'm gonna get to that in just a second. Let's just start the game first. Developed by Crows. The Stanley Parable 11. That could... I'm not gonna make a joke. You guys can make the joke. A whisper of stapler. Infinite explosion. Yeah. Pass. Ah, God. I always forget that we can do these. A whisper of escape. I like that. A whisper of escape. That sounds beautiful. And poetic. Okay, yeah. You guys can see it, so that's perfect. And the music is a bob, so let's go. How have you guys been? I hope you guys have been well. We're just gonna start the game. And...
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Listen to his story, I guess.
Stanley
No skipping here.
in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Unlike me.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Whoa! Yeah, we did that. I hate Mondays. Me too. Today is Monday, and I hate today. Anyway, I don't know. I have the habit, like I recently developed the habit to just say randomly hee hee, and I don't know why I do this to myself.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yeah, and I was looking real hard, you know. Anyway, you know, last time I streamed, you remember I was playing the Stanley Parable, you know, the usual, and I was reading a chapter out of The Great Gatsby. Because I had a huge presentation about The Great Gatsby and the American Dream. Problem is, my social anxiety is really, really bad, especially when it comes to stuff like this. So I had this presentation in front of 2 of my friends and the teacher. The teacher is a real sweetheart, by the way. Problem, I couldn't get the words out when I tried to start the presentation. And somehow the topic came up, like, just do it like if you were starting a YouTube video. And my awkward ass just started laughing so hard. And then my friend had to laugh. Like, both of my friends had to laugh. Because I have a YouTube channel. And a Twitch channel. And a TikTok. But that doesn't matter. So, long story short, my teacher now knows about my awesome YouTube channel, and so I am afraid to upload the Great Gatsby video because I am insulting this book so bad. And I'm pretty sure I admitted to not reading it. Which I did read it. Kind of. I'm not gonna elaborate, just in case. If you see this, you're an awesome English teacher. Incredible, I'm gonna miss you. But I can't with the book. It moved me emotionally, sure, but otherwise it was really, really boring. I prefer... What do I prefer actually? I prefer Dostoevsky, but Dostoevsky is also really boring at times. Poetically boring, but boring. But I really like Dostoevsky. I can't insult him that much. Yeah, no, I can't insult Dostoevsky. I take everything back about him being boring. Anyway, I need my bucket. My support system. You know why it's my support system? Because it's a bucket. Can I... Wait, was it here? Where could I bug? Was it there? I know that I could bug somewhere out of a window, but I can't recall where. I just remember that I really like doing that. I believe it is there, right? Is it just like here? Or was it there? Was it there? Oh, I think it was there. Yeah, let's go. I'm so smart. Hello, I am so smart. Freedom! Wait, freedom? Freedom! The sweet smell of freedom.
Whispered the bucket into Stanley's ear.
The bucket talks.
We've escaped from that dull office and that pesky narrator. At last, out here in the white void, we are alone. Now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self.
Oh my god, guys, the bucket talks.
Stanley of its life and its history, of the countless wars it witnessed, desecrating the
Wait, of
life
course the
of
bucket
untold
talks. The
numbers
bucket
of
is my best
innocent
friend.
humans, and the bucket's own complicity therein, of sadness and regret, and the many years it spent dwelling on the actions it might have taken to curb the madness and the decay, if only it had been stronger. Of hope and redemption, and its crusade
Oh, I can't
to
really
uplift
walk
the stock of life
fat
for the common man,
a lot,
to
can I?
manifest justice where none existed, and the bittersweet reality of time, to see one's dreams and wishes met halfway, meted out in parcels like charity, and abandoned as soon as the warm glow of inspiration begins to dim. The opportunities to do so much more. There was so much it could have done, perhaps, the bucket wondered to itself, perhaps if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception. This was way too much for Stanley.
What are you talking about?
He screamed.
You're a bucket!
Yeah, exactly.
The bucket furrowed its brow.
Its brow?
Said the bucket.
Not since the evil wizard Gambhorata first ensnared me in his machinations as payback for the sacred amulet I stole from his treasured vaults.
I forgot about that.
Then, and could not
The
conceive
lore,
the
guys. The lore, the plot.
Stanley screamed even more
That was
this time.
a gut-wrenching scream.
You are a bucket! This is so stupid! Why are we even doing this?
As Stanley screamed
So
this
dramatic, God.
the bucket revealed its true form, transforming into a mighty beast of untold power. Its fangs glistening like...
Guys.
My God, Stanley,
Oh no.
you did it. You saved us from the bucket. Thank God you already had all 12 emblems of sages and knew the
I had-
incantations to summon their true power.
I had what?
You would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm speechless. You've demonstrated such
Bucket?
bravery here today. Come, let's
Pia?
restart the game, and we'll agree to never again go trifling
Bucket?
with this bucket, nor the dark magic cast away inside of it.
Rest in peace. I like clicking on random things. Very amusing.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Do
mean?
recommend.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room,
Wait, what happens again? Wait, what happens again if you get up there without the bucket? I forgot actually. It's been a while since I played the game. It's been a while. So we're gonna check that. Oh, and this time I can tell you guys about yesterday because quite a lot of stuff happened. Not a lot of good stuff.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
Oh wait, no, I remember
It's
that.
insightful and witty commentary into the nature of
I
video
remember
game
that, guys.
and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that
There it
you're
is.
here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think?
I'm not over it.
Snag yet? Ah, then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question.
Okay.
What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue.
Does he keep on yapping?
How tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the
Well, I
other
love
option
when
is
he
what
goes
you
on
really
yapping,
want to
but you
listen
know,
to, then perhaps you're not.
I'm trying to tell a story here.
I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky.
Oh,
Well now, I've built up the other options
that
so
kind of
much that I'm going
that
to
kind of hurt
stop
my
talking
feelings.
and leave you
Oh,
to
thank
make a decision
you,
whether to
thank
come
you,
back here,
narrator. That is
continue with
very
the
kind
game,
of you.
or just sit in this spot forever and ever.
Well, that
Cheers.
well, thank you. That is also a very good option that I'm definitely taking into consideration. Okay, what I was gonna tell you guys about. I told you about how I got a new cat. Well, plot twist, I got 2 new cats. Still rest in peace, my old cat. That was terrible timing. Absolute terrible timing. I miss him very much. But on to better things. My 2 new cats are amazing. They're really cuddly, friendly, and really cute overall. They're not really getting along with my old cat just yet, but I think they're getting there. So anyway, we have a little part outside where the cats can go and just play. It has a fence, a really high fence, so they can't really get over it and escape. Problem. My new cats, they were stray cats, meaning they were living on the street. And they have a few more skills than my old house cats, meaning they can definitely just climb over it, which one of them did. Terra did so and climbed on the roof of the garage of our neighbor. So I climbed on the roof as well with the help of a ladder. And we kind of tried to just to get her back in. She didn't like that. And after a long back and forth, she just jumped into the yard of her neighbor, into the garden. And then we went over there, and then she continued to run away. So she kind of just ran away and went missing. For 2.5 hours. And these 2.5 hours I spent outside searching for her, walking the same route, the same route over and over. I wanted to stream. I was so convinced I'm gonna stream that day, but then she runs away, and I just walk over and over the same way, just so when I return home that I see her in our backyard, call out her name, and she runs away again. She runs away again. And then I go inside, tell my parents, because I can't do this alone. Hello, please help me. And then I climb on the roof again. My mom's outside with me. my mom catches her because she was still in our backyard hiding behind some bushes. So we got her back, yay! Bad news, I have a slight fear of heights and I was stuck on the roof. So I was stuck on the roof for like 5 minutes. It was fine. A really cool spot. Just neighbors were looking at me because I was on the roof from people I didn't know. Yeah, that was kinda weird. Can I still press yes? No. Anyway. That was it. But it was so far into the day that I didn't bother streaming because I was just so tired. Because it was such a hot day and I was outside with not a lot of sleep.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley
Because my
worked,
sleep schedule is wrecked.
his co-workers. At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design.
I hope I'm not screaming, by the way. I was just talking really loudly into the microphone.
Game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
Definitely! I love being in the void.
Just to drink it all in.
That's where I always am.
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game.
No, I
any
could
time
not.
you want, like
I can't.
right now.
No, thank you.
Just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any
No.
of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Thank you.
There once was a man named Stanley,
Oh, a song.
considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particular.
That is true. I am not very
What
old.
Stanley liked most was buttons.
True.
He pushed them like some kind of glutton.
Fair enough.
Did it all day in a meaningful way.
Did really?
His brain had long ceased to function.
I noticed.
Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible.
Oh my god, say.
You are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable.
Please, yes. I love this.
Become quite unbearable.
I love the dialogue. It can be so depressing and deep, and then stuff like this comes out of it. The variety, man. I'm here for it. And the soundtrack actually is just amazing. Oh, I've been meaning to stream for so long, and I'm so glad I'm back. But then I'm gonna be gone again, because my stream schedule is just so irregular. But honestly, I've come to terms with it at this point. I'm fine with it. I should do it how I'm comfortable doing it. And if it's that way, so be it. Oh, I think it's coming to an end, actually. Aw, I missed the music. Narrator. Narrator. I think we might have upset him. Or he just got terribly bored. Both something that you guys could experience, so I'm not gonna risk that, and we're gonna begin the game again.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh no.
What could it mean?
I don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ah, is this a Valentine? Oh, this is a Valentine's mug. That's cute, actually. Let's take our reassurance bucket for some reassurance.
Time.
It's always bucket time, narrator. Sometimes I feel so silly talking to a screen. But then again, it's better than talking to myself, I guess.
The bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna do that. Usually I just do the opposite because I am an asshole. Yeah, but that's actually the reasoning.
Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Oh my god, guys. Okay, sorry, I just realized I wanted to buy a game. Like, not buy, I think it was for free. I don't know if it's out yet. Because, okay, wait, you guys need some context. There's a Franz Kafka game. Or there's gonna be a Franz Kafka game. And I love his books. So... Playing Kafka. Free vid... I love that because I have the book. I have letters, like Brief an den Vater. Like letters to his father, obviously. Oh my god, it's for free. Oh, I wanted to play this. I completely forgot it. One of my friends sent it to me. Oh god, I'm sorry, I have to play the game. I have to install the game right away. Okay, I kind of got off track here. Oh, but I'm so excited. Oh, we can play that on my birthday. My birthday is on Sunday. Like, if you're seeing this, like on YouTube or something, it could be that it already was. Wait, no, if I'm gonna upload this to YouTube, I'm gonna upload it on Friday, meaning my birthday is coming up soon. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I'm so excited to play the game. Okay, wait, I can actually just... About the game, the definitive Kafka video game. Although you did nothing wrong, you were arrested one morning. You arrived for work, but you don't recognize your assistants. And your upbringing left you with a persuasive sense of guilt. Welcome to Playing Kafka, an adventure about the alienation of modern society as well as unresolved family issues. The game adapts 3 works of the famous absurdist writer and was created with leading Kafka experts. Oh, that's cool. I assume that one of the books is the trial because you were arrested one morning and don't know why. I think that's pretty much the plot, and you never find out why you were arrested. I think. Don't take my word here. Oh, that's so cool. Can you manage to win an unfair trial? Is the job even real? Can you escape your father's crushing presence? How do you move forward when all solutions are obfuscated? Obfuscated? I don't know. By a web of unclear rules and machinations. A voiced over story. This is perfect. I'm gonna cry. This is beautiful. Okay, let's resume with the game. I'm sorry. I got incredibly sidetracked. Oh, the prom closet.
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet.
simply because I have no remaining stickers.
Oh, you have...
If
Oh,
you did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours.
I wish I...
Alas, no stickers.
Aw, I love stickers.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Okay. For once I'm gonna follow your directions. Oh! The new memory zone. Say, that's a lovely purse. I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say, that's a lovely purse. Now remembering content from a long time ago. Oh, Stanley Parable.
What's this?
Yeah, what's this actually? What is this?
8. 8.
What is this? What is going on?
8. The Stanley Parable 8? No, this doesn't look right at all. The Stanley Parable takes place in an office building. There are doors and branching paths. This is
Oh,
just
that's a
about
nice
this
pen.
8.
Or is this a
Where
pen?
does
It has a
Stanley
shark on
Parable
it.
go?
Is that a gun? Wait, no, not a gun. That's a stapler. That's a stapler. My bad.
8. 8.
Is anything gonna happen?
8.
That wasn't really my intention. I just want to go to the boss's office.
8. 8. 8. 8. 8.
Damn, that really ate.
8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8.
That reminds me when I pressed that button for like 4 hours.
I really can't find the game anywhere. No boss's office or mind
Really?
control facility or any of that. Literally just this 8 button. And what's worse is that you seem to be having a better time with this nonsense.
I swear to God, I'm not.
I'm actually a little insulted.
I swear to all the gods, I am not enjoying this more. I just really like pressing this button.
8.
Really intriguing.
8.
Anyway, what I was saying, it reminds me of when I was pressing that stupid button for like about 4 hours reading the Communist Manifesto. That was a great time I was having there. Definitely did not almost cry.
8. 8.
I would never.
8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. Well, I don't know what happened to the Stanley Parable or what the 8 button is.
Neither do I.
You're having a riveting time with it. And frankly, I don't even want to pander to someone who finds this enjoyable. So with that, I guess just go ahead and enjoy the Stanley Parable 8.
Well, at the beginning it said it's the Stanley Parable 11, right? 11 or 12? Wasn't it something like that? I think you can't count, sir.
8.
And I thought I was bad at math.
8.
Well, I still am bad at math, but that doesn't matter.
8. 8. 8.
8.
8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8.
Do you guys think the narrator is gonna say anything?
8.
Does it even matter? I'm having a great time with this 8 button.
8. 8.
You know, I'm kind of expecting of something randomly exploding.
8. 8.
I would actually... You know what? I would actually just believe this game would do something like that. But then again, I also believe they would do nothing.
8. 8.
So are we gonna stand here for hours pressing an 8 button? Or are we gonna return to the menu and restart the game and go actually to the boss's office instead of going to the toilet where we are going down memory lane? But it's an 8 button.
8.
Wait, we haven't really tried to leave, did we? Well, that was a waste of my time.
8. 8.
Yeah, Exactly.
8, 8,
Just my thoughts.
8,
My thoughts exactly.
8, 8, 8.
Guys, I think we might be stuck here.
8,
This is a little bit awkward.
8,
But then again, what if something happens? Then I can't just do it again. Boom, smart. I like crouching. In every game, crouching is awesome. Besides real life. But then again, real life isn't a game, is it? There should be an 8 achievement, shouldn't there? I want to have all the achievements for this game, but I don't think I can, especially since one is like playing this game for years straight? Or wait, not playing the game for a year? Something. Oh wait, okay, let me check actually. Let me check. We have time, guys. Library, collections, Stanley Parable. I don't know why I went to collections. Playtime 15.9 hours. Let's make it 16. Oh, there's a collector's edition. That's cool. Community content. Ah, there. Oh, I only got 5 out of 11. Click on door 435 times? Wait, that doesn't make sense. Oh. Oh, wait, never mind. That does make sense. But, okay, there is an 8 achievement. There is an 8 achievement. I knew it. I should have... Okay, these achievements, okay. Locked achievements. Click on door 435 times. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. That's an interesting achievement, I might say. Setting world champion. Set all setting sliders in the menu to all available numbers. To all the available numbers. Yeah. Speedrun. Complete the Stanley Parable in under 4 minutes and 22 seconds. Not including load times. Super, go outside. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years. Commitment. Play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. Actually, I would do that. We should do that for like a subathon or something like that. Okay, but there is an 8 achievement. There is an achievement. I knew that. But I don't know. I think you just have to press the 8 button a lot of times. Wait, how many? Okay, I can't do that. I can totally do that. I can do that, yeah. I'm walking backwards. I am walking backwards. I am sorry. Guys, we can totally do that.
Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office would come into a staircase. Stanley
Yeah, we should. Yeah, let's actually do that. Next time we're gonna stream the Stanley. Okay, maybe not the next time we're gonna stream the Stanley Parable, but one time.
Manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human.
Oh, that's incredible.
By the weight of this revelation,
But I wish there were no humans in real life. I'm on the table. Aww.
Even now, in his darkest of hours, with the bucket's warmth and guiding light,
I wish we could jump.
clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable.
I am the most expensive boss.
So absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was
By
too
Claude
late
Monet.
for fun.
I forgot the code. Did he just say it? Because I wasn't paying attention.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Whoa, guys!
All along, was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation. The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Thank you. I appreciate that, actually.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
I wonder what this could be. Oh, I remember the first time I was playing this and tried if I could get like onto that chair and then just jumped into my death.
Stanley and the bucket both wondered to
That was great. How do I remember that but not the other endings?
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Everything's gonna be fine, bucket.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well?
It's a bucket.
Has the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
These are the questions, guys.
Questions raced furiously in Stanley's mind.
Finally, some important questions are gonna be heard.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
I should buy a bucket.
He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend.
Just because I can.
At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket. But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content.
Oh my god, is this Inside Out 2?
All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Guys, it's Inside Out
The
2.
reality of his past began to sink in. Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible
Wait, I want to be happy.
over a
For
new
once
human
in my life.
For he and the
Shit, that
bucket
ain't working.
would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Damn, bucket, you're so cool.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth.
Oh, I should do that.
He wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end.
You know, actually, that's a great idea. I should do that. Like, genuinely. Just for the experience.
To trust, to support.
Well, eh?
Well, wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty, until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
Oh no!
The facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing
I need sunlight. My vitamin D deficiency.
No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Yeah, who needs food or water if you have a bucket? I think that's a very good conclusion for this stream and this video, because I'm definitely gonna upload this to YouTube. So leave a like and a sub if you haven't already. And please comment if you want to see me play the other, like, achieve the other achievements. That sounds weird. Get the other achievements. That's better. So anyway, this was fun. Oh, I missed playing this game. But I am not gonna just stop playing Needy Streamer Overload, because I'm obsessed. It's such a good game. You should also check it out. If you haven't watched Needy Streamer Overload, I have a bunch of videos on it. It's really enjoyable in my opinion. Yeah, so check that out. And also check out my other videos to the Stanley Parable. Ultra Deluxe. And, well, I'm gonna see you Sunday on my birthday. This is gonna be so cool. I'm definitely gonna... I'm so excited to play the Kafka game. Oh my god. Yeah, anyway, quit to menu. We're gonna get the other achievements soon. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Or night. Goodbye.